So I'm here talking about, um, for my topic, sexual orientation, about gay and lesbian youth. And I'm here with Omari.
Hello.
You want to just introduce yourself?
My name is Omari. Last name Johnson. I'm 20 years old, and I'm gay and a dancer. Yeah.
So I appreciate him meeting up with me at this later time. So Omari, I have some questions for you. So how do you feel, community-wise, when you were, or actually, let me ask first, how do you feel, or when you know you were gay or finally came out?
Wow. I can say it was a long time ago. I remember, like, the first person that I ever, kissed was in, preschool, and he was, a guy.
Okay.
And then, I've dated girls, and it was fun or whatever,
Yeah.
but, I remember in 5th grade, I met a guy, and it was fun, and it was different from being with a girl, and it felt more at home.
Okay.
And then when I got into, real relationships, I remember, in high school, about 9th grade year, that's when I started realizing, this is really who I am. So I had a girlfriend for about a year.
Wow.
And no matter what, I was always attracted to the male sex. No matter how much she did for me or how much I put into our relationship, it wasn't home. And then when I found a guy, sadly, I cheated on her with him, but it just, that's not where my heart was.
Yeah.
And found him, and it was, like I said, it was like home. It was natural to my heart.
Sure. So freshman year is when you pretty much finally came out. Okay. But you felt this way ever since preschool, you said?
I guess so, yeah, preschool.
No.
It's been a while, a really long time.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So how did your friends and family feel when you told them?
Friends, never lost any. Friends are beautiful. It was a nice thing. Friends always have my back. It's nice because you all grow up together, so you all come up with the same ideals and or like ideals. I wouldn't say the same, and you understand that everybody struggles. Somebody else struggles. You won't diss them for it. I got lucky to have really good friends who saw me for that way. And then with parents, it's just. It's never been good. Never been good. Dad is always the hardest. Always has been the hardest. I remember when I came out to him freshman year, it was the most horrifying experience I've ever experienced. I just remember, he found out I was talking to a guy through my phone because I was going to be up texting late at night. And then I took my phone, read the messages, and then I got it. Say that I got it. And then it was so much to the point where he took me out of the school that I was in. I was living in Stockton at the time, I was in school in Stockton. And then took me all the way, put me in school in San Pablo where he teached at Country Cross College. So he could keep an eye on me and everything. So I would commute in the car with him. A man who did not like who I was for a whole hour and a half. There, an hour and a half back, to be at a school that I didn't know area, anything like that. A year and a half went by, nothing changed, and he put me back in Bear Creek High School at Stockton.
So you were saying he was trying to change you?
He tried to change me.
He changed you.
Thought my friends were the problem. I was like,
Gotcha.
Yeah. My mom came around. I have a boyfriend now. She talks to him. She says hi. But dad's just never, still never.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I learned a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. So, how long have you been with your partner right now? Do you have a partner right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We started dating January 6th, 2013. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's been 2 years.
2 years.
Wow.
Thank you.
So,
going
wow, 2 years. Pretty good. So, I mean, how'd you guys meet? If you don't mind?
Wow, online.
Online.
And that's the surprising thing about it. We met online, and usually, online relationships don't have this long of a lifespan. So it was lucky that the person that I also met online would only live not even a whole 3 miles away from me. You know, he lives really close, and he's a really good guy. And it was crazy how everything happened the way it happened.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so this is I have one more question, one or two more questions. So, how did have you ever been like pulled over by like a law enforcement officer and that was a senior type of like not culture I would say, but how you are and this So how did he feel? How did he react? Did you feel different? Or do you see like different things, even from your personal experience and then from like just out there in the world, like
I remember. I mean, I've only been pulled over once. It was because I didn't have tags, like my tags weren't current.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because like the way I handle situations, I make sure I'm always respectful when I'm talking to someone.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get a real read off of like how he was treating me off of my culture, or if if he was just being discriminative or anything like that. I couldn't get that type of read, and I haven't really had to actually. At work, I'm gonna say at work.
Okay.
My bosses, they all know that I'm gay and everything, and the way that they handle me is different from the way they handle the straight men. I'm noticing this recently. I'm being handled the way the women are handled. Like, they apologize to me a lot more. They're really soft with the way they come off. Like, they'll be like, oh, I don't want to like hurt your feelings, or like I'm okay, I'm strong. Like, I've been through so much. I'm not weak. And then like all the other guys, they're like, they don't talk to me. They don't apologize to me. I'm like, wow. Like, I'm starting to see. And then I look at the girls that I know who are also in the leadership team and are higher ups, and they're the same way that they're spoken to is the way I'm spoken to.
Yeah.
And that's not something that I can appreciate. But I haven't had to deal with any racial or
with law enforcement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay, that's good. Well, so did anything change with your like the customs or traditions of your, being gay?
I don't know. I don't think so. I know that my family has the men have a long line of playing basketball. They all play basketball. I remember I was like the only one who never did. And, that was a big shock to my dad and my grandfather and my great-granddad. And I'm the only one that dances. So, I mean, I'm a part of a new culture. I'm a part of a dance culture.
Yeah.
But I'm not part of a sports, like a real sports, manly sports culture. So I can't share that with the male people in my family, which is sucks. It separates us. And I can't talk about dance with them like they can talk about sports with each other.
All right. Well, okay. Well, have you attended any community service, gay meetings or anything like that?
No, I haven't.
That's my last question.
Haven't had the opportunity. Well, I went to LGBT when I was in high school. Went to a couple of those meetings, but it was high school. It was really unorganized. They tried to be, but it didn't feel like it was a real thing. Like a bunch of people just being there, just be there, I would say the dance community would be the closest I get to that. Is a lot of gays in the dance community, and I meet so many of them all the time. We have really nice experiences with each other.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because I've noticed, just like dance culture and otherwise, it's becoming like a big thing. It's not just only gay.
Yeah, it's
I noticed
going around.
Yeah, because I kind of stereotype the men, sometimes it's like, oh man, it's kind of,
Yeah,
feminist.
especially when they do the fem. And it's more, it's crazy because more straight men are doing like the feminine dancing.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy. That's what gets the crowd going.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're coming around.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for meeting with me. And I guess this is it. So.
Sign it off.
Thanks, Omari.
Thank you.
All right.